Hello friends. Most people think expensive interiors look luxurious. But after 6 months, their walls start getting damp, tiles start looking dirty, furniture starts swelling, switches feel badly placed, and the house that looked premium on day 1 starts feeling irritating to maintain. And the biggest problem? Most of these mistakes cannot be fixed easily later. You have to break tiles, redo wiring, repaint walls, or even rebuild furniture. And that is exactly why in this video I am going to show you the biggest interior mistakes people make while building or renovating a house. These are real mistakes that waste money, increase maintenance, and slowly destroy the premium look of your home. If you are building a new house, renovating, or even planning interiors in the future, watch this video till the end because even one mistake can cost you lakhs later. Let us start with one of the biggest mistakes almost everyone makes in bathrooms. Small floor tiles. In the beginning, small matte anti-skid tiles look beautiful. And yes, matte tiles are actually good for bathrooms because they reduce slipping. But the real problem is tile size. The smaller the tile, the more grout joints you get. And those joints collect dust, soap stains, hard watermarks, grease, and black dirt lines. Initially the bathroom looks clean, but after a few months, cleaning becomes a daily headache. That is why for bathroom flooring, larger tiles are usually a smarter choice. Less joints means less dirt, less maintenance, and a cleaner premium look for years. And one more important thing. Many people use glossy tiles in bathrooms because they look luxurious in showroom lights. But glossy bathroom floors become slippery when wet. So for bathroom flooring, matte finish is safer. Larger tile size is better. Now let us talk about one mistake that looks premium in the beginning but becomes a nightmare later. Black tiles. Especially glossy black tiles. Honestly, under lighting, they look amazing. But the moment dust comes, everything becomes visible. Footprints, hair, water spots, soap stains, dust particles, everything starts showing immediately. And if you live in a dusty area or keep windows open often, you will constantly feel the house looks dirty. That is why hotels may use dark glossy finishes because they have daily cleaning staff. But for practical homes, lighter shades like beige, light grey, off-white, or warm neutral colors are much easier to maintain. They still look premium, but dust and stains become much less visible. Same thing applies in bathrooms too. Dark bathroom wall tiles start showing watermarks very quickly, especially in hard water areas. Now let us talk about one hidden mistake that destroys interiors from inside. Waterproofing. Most people spend lakhs on tiles, paint, false ceiling, lights, modular furniture, but try to save money on waterproofing. And later, dampness destroys everything. That is one of the most expensive mistakes in home interiors. Especially in bathrooms, balconies, terraces, utility areas, and kitchens on upper floors. If waterproofing is weak, water slowly enters walls and slabs. At first, you may only notice small bubbles in paint. Then comes peeling, damp patches, bad smell, fungus, false ceiling damage, and swollen furniture near walls. And the worst part is, sometimes the leakage source is very difficult to find later. That is why good waterproofing should never be skipped. Now let us talk about a mistake that creates problems every single day. Bad electrical planning. Most people think electrician will manage everything, but this becomes a huge mistake later. Because the electrician does standard placement, not customized placement according to your lifestyle. Then what happens? switches come behind beds, charging points stay far away, TV unit has no proper sockets, extension boards start appearing everywhere, and sometimes unnecessary extra switches also get added. This increases wiring cost, switch cost, labor cost, and confusion. That is why before electrical work starts, you should already know where the bed will go, where the sofa will go, where TV will come, where study table will be, where chargers will be needed. And this brings us to another very important mistake: not making furniture layout before interior work. This mistake affects fan placement, AC placement, lighting, switchboards, and even furniture movement space. For example, many people install AC directly above the bed without planning airflow. Some place fans badly so air never reaches properly. Some place wardrobes where doors cannot fully open. All this happens because layout planning was not done early. A proper furniture layout makes the house feel more comfortable, spacious, and practical. Now let us talk about false ceiling mistakes. Many people decide to install false ceiling in the entire house without proper planning. Then halfway through the work, budget problem starts. And because wiring points were not planned for normal ceilings, they become forced to continue false ceiling everywhere. Then cheap designs, small patch ceilings, and awkward lighting layouts start happening. So before starting, decide clearly: do you really want false ceiling? In which rooms? What is the budget? What type of lighting do you want? And one very important tip: false ceiling is not compulsory for luxury. Nowadays, simple clean ceilings with good lighting also look extremely premium. Especially in smaller homes, too much false ceiling can actually make rooms feel smaller. Now let us talk about furniture mistakes. This is where many people waste huge money. Online furniture often looks amazing in photos, but a lot of cheaper furniture is made from low quality particle board or engineered wood. The problem starts after moisture exposure. Edges swell, laminate peels, screws loosen, and furniture starts making sounds. Especially in Indian weather, low quality engineered wood furniture often ages quickly. This does not mean all engineered wood is bad. Good quality engineered boards exist too. But extremely cheap furniture usually compromises on thickness, hardware, and moisture resistance. That is why for long-term use, good plywood with proper laminate and edge sealing is usually more durable. Especially for kitchens, wardrobes, bathroom vanities, and storage furniture. Now let us talk about curtains. This is a small detail, but it changes the entire feel of the room. Heavy patterns, bright mixed colors, and busy curtain designs can make interiors look outdated very fast. Simple solid curtains usually look much cleaner and more premium. And one professional looking trick is install curtains from near ceiling height till floor level. This makes the room look taller and more elegant. Also, if possible, hide curtain channels inside false ceiling or pelmet instead of showing rods openly. Small details like this make interiors look much more expensive. Using too many different tiles in different rooms. Different bedroom tile, different lobby tile, different kitchen tile, different hallway tile. Instead of looking luxurious, sometimes it makes the room look visually disconnected. Using one consistent flooring style across most areas usually makes the house feel bigger, cleaner, and more premium. And bulk ordering same tiles can also reduce cost. Now let me tell you one of the biggest lessons I learned. Good interiors are not about adding more things. Luxury is not created by more designs, more lights, more textures, or more decoration. Real luxury comes from good planning, easy maintenance, proper lighting, good proportions, and clean execution. A simple well-planned house often feels more expensive than an overloaded designer house. So before copying fancy designs from social media, ask yourself one question. Can I realistically maintain this every single day? Because practical interiors usually age much better. Now, I want you to comment honestly. What is the biggest interior mistake you have personally seen in someone's house? I read the comments personally, and your comment may help someone else save lakhs on their dream home.